Right now at 6 on 4029 News, high-profile protesters are in the state's capital today, calling for a stop to the 7 planned executions, the last-minute efforts to spare the inmates' lives.
And the start of the weekend looks great, dry, a little bit warm. The end of the weekend, we could be seeing some rain chances. We'll tell you more about that coming up.
Plus, one local school district dealing with a gnat infestation.
I understand the frustration of the parents and the students and the staff that's having to deal with this. It is truly an uncomfortable environment.
Tonight, we're hearing from school officials and parents.
Well, today, a unique funeral was held for one of our nation's heroes. In fact, the service was for what's deemed a, quote, unaccompanied veteran. Organizers for a man who passed away at a local hospital, a VA hospital, say that he had no family members. His name is Rex McComb. He was an Air Force veteran who was laid to rest at the National Cemetery in Fayetteville today.
So if you were Marine, Army, Navy, Coast Guard, it doesn't make any difference. We're all one big family, and when one of us dies, we need to go to his funeral. We need to pay honor to the veteran and respect to the family.
Well, the ceremony encompasses the respect for those who honorably served our country, no matter the circumstance of their final days. So no veteran is buried without words being said over their grave.
Well, you got that right, Reese. Thank you. Great job there. You know, what could be worse for a team that's already 2-5 and hasn't had an SEC win since last year at about this time? Well, how about losing your All-American center in Frank Ragnow? The center of attention for every team that we play is now not in there. It's going to be tough, but you got to move on. You've lost your best player. Terrible news for the team, out for the rest of the year with a high ankle sprain. It did require a minor procedure, meaning he is out for the rest of his senior season. This dude was so good, he never allowed a sack since he was at Arkansas, played in 42 games and never let the quarterback get sacked even once. It's tough to replace that kind of hog.
The finality, I think, of his college career was big, but not being able to help in a situation right now is I could tell by the look in his eye, the things he said, not being able to help us, being able to help me. He's playing at such a high level. I mean, he won't get the national awards. I know he was thinking about the Remington and different things. You know, Frank's not wired that way, but that was a byproduct of him playing extremely well. I mean, as serious as I can be, I've never seen a player play as dominant as he's been through 7 games the way he has. It was just, he's playing at a high level.
Let's get in a good frame of mind about this LSU game and take you back to when Coach B won his first game as head coach of the Hogs in November 2014. Good luck today to the Hogs and have a great Hog Wild weekend.
New tonight, video showing a bus narrowly missing kids on a sidewalk after a crash. You can see the vehicle crossing the center line and smashing into the bus before spiraling out of control. The kids jump out of the way, but it's the bus driver that likely saved their lives, keeping in control of that vehicle. Police are investigating whether the driver of the vehicle that hit the bus was distracted at the time of the crash. President tweeting once again about the NFL after last night's protest by the Dallas Cowboys. In one tweet, President Trump suggesting the league should set a no-kneeling rule during the national anthem. Last night, to a chorus of boos from the crowd, the Cowboys, along with owner Jerry Jones, took a knee before the national anthem. Then they stood up and they linked arms for the Star-Spangled Banner with the Cardinals. Former Army Ranger Alejandro Villanueva was the only Pittsburgh Steeler seen on the field at the beginning of the game on Sunday.